So I had the privilege of being hired as a palliative care consult nurse. We started looking at home care and then even transitioning into hospital and what the needs were. I think at first it was a bit of a challenge because the community was a little fearful of what palliative care is. But as we kind of moved forward and demonstrated that it was all about living and quality of life right up until the end, big emphasis was on symptom management so that people were comfortable at the end of life. They could enjoy the time with family and friends. They could be where they wanted to be. We work very closely with the Hospice Society because palliative care is a bit different than other aspects of health care. It's part of the community. It's not just as simple as going in and having a surgery and getting well and going home again. We die as part of a community, and it takes a village to raise a child. I think it takes a whole community to help us die well. And neighbors and friends want to help. They want to reach out, involving everybody, you know, and so many volunteers came forward. Very early on, even before there was any nursing component, volunteers were involved in the community, and they were just helping out in so many ways. It quickly grew, and many home consult nurses were hired. Bereavement component came into place, and we started memorial services probably a year after the program started. And then we quickly knew that we needed to lobby for an inpatient unit, and with the support of the Hospice Society, some studies were done and some consultants were hired, and finally the decision was made to open a non-bed inpatient palliative care unit that just focused on end-of-life care and symptom management and involved families and just made the unit as home-like as possible. Following that, we then realized that we needed a hospice also. And the hospice has a bit of a different role. It's usually when people have a bit of time, but for some reason they can't stay at home, they don't have the supports, or maybe they just don't want to die in a home setting. Part of the role of hospice and palliative care is to have us more comfortable with end-of-life care, realizing that we all will leave this world someday, and being able to talk about it and being able to plan makes it so much better for the patient and the family. Being able to talk to what their wishes are and, you know, being able to reach out to the services that are available. And so there's quality of end of life. And that's so important for families too, because they remember those last few days and hours, and they need to be one of peace and dignity and comfort, where they're able to say goodbye to their loved one.